What is up, guys? Noon here at the MOBA Player, bringing me first look and impressions video into Strife, an upcoming free-to-play MOBA. Now I got access into the closed beta, which I can say was not easy, but I got my beta key, I got my way in, and I figured I'd show you guys what's upcoming in this new MOBA. Now, before we get into some gameplay, I'm going to show you some unique aspects that this game has to offer, showing you the characters you can play from, and then we'll hop into some gameplay. So first, we're going to go into the pet system. The pet system is very unique to this game. I found it very. I like it. I enjoy it. I like what it does. It's kind of like if you guys are used to League of Legends, I'll make lots of League of Legends references because it's the most popular MOBA at the time, and I think it's most easily relatable to. So, the pet system. Now, this is pretty much where your passive skills come in. Now, in League of Legends, you pick your passive skills. In this game, you get to pick a pet. Each pet has different aspects and attributes that it can give you, which, depending on the pet it is, the different effects it'll give you. So I went ahead and I went with this tortoise. He looks like a happy little fellow over here. And he gives me Rejuvenate, which is basically a heal. So, the more games you win, you can obtain food. So you win a game, you obtain food, feed the food to your pet, you level it up, and the better your heals get. So that's a pretty good progression system with the game. The more you play, the more, the better your passives and stuff like that you can get. So I suggest if you find a pet that you really, truly enjoy, stick with it, keep feeding it, and it'll probably give you the best benefits right away. Alright. So we're going to go back and we're going to the crafting system. The crafting system is another very unique system that this game has to offer. Now, every MOBA I have played has an item system, so when you play the game, you obtain gold by killing minions, killing enemies, creep camps, and so on, and you obtain gold and buy your items to progress your character. Now this game does have the same thing, but it does have a crafting system, so you can select a recipe, and you can craft and pick items to give yourself the upper hand or the advantage early on in the game. So when you craft an item, you get it and you're able to obtain it in the game. And when you craft an item, they're only available for a certain amount of days. So after you craft it and the day's over, go back and craft some new items to help your play in the game, if that makes sense. Alright, so we're going to go back, and then we're going to go into Enchanting. Enchanting, you can basically, different boosts and stuff like that for your characters. It doesn't seem like too much over here. I haven't played the game too much, so I haven't really gotten too much into depth with all the crafting and pets and all that other stuff. So we're going to go ahead and hit play, and we're going to overview the characters really quick. Now, it does have a small selection of champions or characters right off the bat, but once again, this game is in closed beta. It is very limited with the beta keys that they're giving out. It's pretty difficult to get into, there's not too many people playing it, so the small selection of champions is not too bad. But we do have a range from your ADCs, your attack damage carries, your ability power carries, so your mages and stuff like that. Your junglers, your tanks, crowd control, so CCs and stuff like that, stuns and so on, and then your supports, which are heals and tanks. Each champion I've noticed has a really unique skill set with unique passives. Each character is pretty in-depth with their builds and stuff like that. But we're going to go back, and we're going to go ahead and play. We're going to go ahead and select our character. I'm going to go ahead and pick Vex. This guy's pretty cool. He's kind of a support, but slash AP carry. So, he has some pretty cool skills. He's able to defend his allies with a shield, as well as dishing out a good amount of damage with his missiles and his ult. So, as you can see here, before we start the game, they do have skins you can buy with the game if you purchase gems. The gem purchase is not available yet, but soon you will be able to purchase gems, so you can purchase skins, and you can purchase colors for those skins, which I think is pretty interesting. But alright, before we do any of that, we're going to go back, pick our regular skin, and we're going to find a match in Strife. Alright, so we're finding a match. And another cool thing about this game is you get to pick your character. Alright guys, here we are. We had to look at the video real quick, so we can hop right into some gameplay. We had to jump from the home page or the selection screen right into some gameplay. Alright, so it seems like we're waiting for some players. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the shop, review the classes, or not the classes, the items I want to buy. And another cool aspect about this game, it does have a weapon carrier. So if you guys have played Dota 2, you could buy items while you're in lane if you have the money, and then you send a carrier out to come bring the items to you. But in this game, the carrier cannot get destroyed. The carrier will come right to you and bring items directly to you, and nothing will happen to them in the process. So we're still waiting for some players. We're going to go ahead. You can see you got different items over here based on what the character you want to build. So we're going to go over with the recommended. I'm going to go with this ring first. I'm going to go ahead and right-click these. Go with a little bit of power and health, which seems pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and pick a lane. I'm not too sure which lane I'm going to go into right now. I don't know the meta too much in this game yet. But I think we're going to go ahead and try our chances into mid. Alright, so we got to go ahead and pick our first ability. I'm going to go ahead with the Warp Seekers. This is a pretty good skill. It's really cool. I enjoy it. It's like heat-seeking missiles, which is pretty interesting. It does shoot a lot at times. I think it can be very OP if there's only team fights going on, because it'll direct right to the enemy champions. Oh my gosh, I'm running right into the tower like a noob. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're going to back up a little bit, hide in this bush. Regen our health real quick. As you can see, the bar down over here. When that goes up, basically it means you've been out of combat for quite a bit of time, and you restart regenerating health and mana fairly quickly. So I can go ahead and hit tab here. You can see the overview of the characters in the enemy team, and then our team. Or, no, wait, our team's over here, enemy team's over there, my bad. And you can see our skills, the items we have bought, our health, mana, and so on. So we're going to go ahead, hop out of this bush, and I'm going to go ahead and try to hold my way in mid lane. Let's see. So it seems like that our team's talking a little bit over here. I'm not really paying attention. I believe I'm fine if I stay mid. I'm not really hearing too many objections or anything going on. But we're going to try our chances and show you a little bit of the combat, a little bit of how the game works overall. I know that the tower's right over here. Going to keep our distance. Oh my gosh, you got a hit on us. And we're going to use our heat-seeking missiles. Oh, in the game pause. So there's another feature of the game that I forgot to mention. It does have a pause feature. So if you want you can pause the game, take a few breaks real quick, and then you can click unpause and get right back into the game. I don't really know how much I like it. It is definitely unique. I've not really seen many MOBAs with it. I know there are other MOBAs with that feature, but I think it can get really annoying at times, people spamming it, or keep pressing it for no reason. So it's alright, but we're back into the game. We're showing you a little bit of the gameplay. We're not doing too bad. We got our heat-seeking missiles going on. We're getting some farm up, which is not bad. And we're going to go ahead with our swarm shot, which is our second skill. So there we go. You can see it over here. You can kind of see the outline it has. We're going to go ahead and shoot it over there. Oh, we missed. That's fine. We're going to keep our distance and keep shooting off those heat-seeking missiles when we can. Now we can get some harass over there. Kind of shoot our missiles. Keep running. So we got a little bit of harass, but she seems like they're doing a little bit of a better job on us right now. But I'm going to go ahead and press F as our passive, which is the heal that we get from our little pet. So it's really good. I can heal on up from the harass that we got from her early on. And we're going to go back with the heat-seeking missiles and keep attacking her. Seems like we got a pretty good amount of harass on her. We got the missiles still going off in the minions. And we got someone over here to come help us out in the lane. Seems like coming in for the gank. Will we get her? I believe we will. Oh, I'm getting quite a bit of harass. And they got her. Nice job. So we got the assist for that. We got some gold. But they got the kill. That's alright. The game has a pretty good team progression system. So if I kill minions over here in lane with my partner, it's not about getting last hits. We'll both get gold depending if we're in the same lane and stuff like that. So we're sharing minion gold and experience and so on. So we're gonna go ahead with our heat-seeking missiles again, and we're gonna keep farming a little bit. So you can see we got the heat-seeking missiles, and I think she's going to get us unless we can get the gank over here. Seems like coming in for the gank. Oh, I died, but maybe our partner over here can get him. Let's go ahead and unlock our screen, follow it up real quick. Let's see if we can watch it, and it seems like they were extremely close. She might get the kill on her, but let's watch what goes on real quick. Let's see if they're going in for the gank. And everybody, they seem to both be playing it pretty safe right now. She went ahead, she got a heal, laid down the attack, and she got the kill. Wow, I'm pretty impressed with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more items and progress my character. And then, but if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. There's a lot to this game. I'm extremely excited for it. The closed beta is extremely polished, well played. There are some OP champs I've noticed, but I'm sure works will come in later on. But don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to this video, guys, if you've enjoyed. I really recommend this game and hope you guys get beta keys. It is very difficult, I will say that, but until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.